Good Tuesday evening, everybody. It's Phil Friedman down here in Surfside, California, where the wind is really starting to blow. It's 12 noon. I'm recording this for you because I'm anticipating that tonight at about 6 o'clock, when we normally have our live show, I'll be whining like a little baby up there with the stomach flu. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, so it's about time I got over it, right? But I can feel that I'm almost there. I'm just going to give it a little bit more time and take a little bit of a break here this evening. I'm butted up against this berm here, and it looks like I could have a landslide at any point in time, so I may have to jump and grab the camera and run at any point in time, but I'm trying to shield you from the wind. I just wanted to come at you, put together a little show for you here this evening to entertain you, to make you think about the great fishing that lies ahead in 2023. So stay tuned for that. I'll have that for you in a moment. First of all, I want to mention a guy, and his name is Dave Schaefer from Schaefer Air. Really a great guy. Dave and I have a lot in common. I went out and saw him. He contributed to our efforts to take more and more stuff down into Mexico. Dave, thank you so very much. Needless to say, if you're thinking about air conditioning needs, Schaefer Air. Dave Schaefer is an avid fisherman. He does a lot of great stuff in the communities here and abroad. He's just truly a great guy. Dave, I just wanted to thank you one more time again. Don't forget, PCS show starts Thursday. I'll be over there wandering around aimlessly with my dear friend Eddie Leland. In fact, once I get through with this, I'm going to go over and see Eddie. I owe him some burritos. I like to cook him burritos at least once a week. And since I've been sick, I've been doing all that great. You know, this ocean is already starting to deteriorate. We had no wind here earlier this morning when I did the morning briefing, and now it's windy. And it's a cloudy, dark sky looking ominous, like it could start to rain at any point in time. Remember, I mentioned it this morning, but March the 7th is a grunion run down here, and that is a sure sign that spring is on the way, and hopefully we'll see a lot of predators right behind it, like halibut, like yellowfin croaker, who knows what else. It's really a fascinating time of the year, and it's a good time for you to bring the kids down to see a grunion run. Just Google Grunion Runs 2023, and you'll get their schedule, and you can plan on doing it. Now, sometimes early March is not a great time. Can't take that one to the bank. You want to wait just a little bit longer, but once again, it's starting to happen. That is great news, and I'll be down checking it out for you to see if it is worth your time to come down here and check that out. March the 11th, Bass Pro Shops. I'll be there, and I can't wait to do it. We'll have 6 podcasts back to back to back. We've got a PA system so you can sit out in the audience and enjoy. You can ask questions. You can be part of it all. You can give me an opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you. So really looking forward to doing that also. And then a little bit later, we're going to have Day at the Docks in San Diego. You're not going to want to miss that. And then we wrap it up with the Long Beach Bart Hall Show. That's going to be at the end of March into April. That's going to be a great time also. So a lot of great stuff on the horizon, including more new, innovative stuff that we'll be doing for all of you. Don't forget, you can become a Patreon member today. Please do so. It helps us so much for as little as $5 a month. That's right, a month. You can help us produce more and more content. www.patreon.com, Friedman Adventures. Check it out. All right, let me roll together some shorts for you. Enjoy them. Have some fun with them. We're producing more and more shorts for you, and we're going to have some other shows that you're going to love. Once again, I send you all my very best. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you all with that live show this evening, but I wanted to make sure you had something to take you in to the evening hours so you can dream tonight about great sport fishing adventures to come. Take care, my friends. As always, it's a great pleasure. Dave, once again, thank you so very much, my friend. Deeply appreciate you. Deeply appreciate all the Patreon members. And I hope to see you really, really soon. Take care, my friends. 5 interesting orca facts. Orcas are the largest species of dolphin. There have been no documented attacks on humans in the wild. They'll eat just about everything. Sharks, small whales, even jack-in-the-box tacos. They are apex predators with no natural predators and long lifespans, as long as 80 years for the females and 60 years for the males.
We're going to talk about some yo-yo iron fishing the lower water column. Heavier jigs here. I got some Tatty 4.0s. I kind of want to split my jigs up in categories. I want to be light color, darker color, and then sizes. So this would be a large size and then a small size. It's a real simple way to kind of organize your tackle box too, where you might pick a couple larger jigs, a couple smaller jigs, a couple that are lighter color, a couple darker color. Just an easy way to separate.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Kevin hooked up again, learned a lot from that last battle, and here we go with the results.
Right over there.
Nice, 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 boys. Good job. Redemption! We started fishing with that Lucky Craft lure 2 hours before the high tide at Playa Saldamando, and it immediately paid off. Barred perch were chewing, and they were big. Fun times at this secluded beach just short of Ensenada. I know you're going to love it.
Nice one. That is so cool. On the rocks, gotta work for it.
Hot bait, what are you using, Chovy or Dean?
I was anchovy that time.
A butt-hooked bait has a tendency to swim down fast, so it gets bites all the time. That really produced well when fishing with a sardine. Using light line and fishing chovies made all the difference in the world. Nice job. This Humboldt squid fishing in Southern California was shot in 2012 on the city of Long Beach. Let's learn about these creatures. Voracious squid have 3 hearts. They can live in depths of up to 2,300 feet, and they hunt in schools 1,200 strong, mowing down everything in their path. They are fun to catch and great to eat, but many claim they decimate the environment around them.
Is he right behind me?
Yes, right behind you.
Your bag on me. This ain't Paul.
Ah, Paul!
You ready yet? I'm ready to bag.
Oh, man.
5 of us on that little skipjack. And we anchored up, and it was Katie bar the door. You watch them eat your bait 2 feet under the boat. They were mostly 12 to 20.
Nice.
It just so happens it was just one spot that was producing. And you had to be on that spot, and your chum had to go a certain way. But it was an everyday thing for quite that whole winter, I think. Furman's still one of my favorite. Big old sea bass come up and swallow the guy's bait right at the rub rail. The guys go like that because the drag was locked up and the whole shebang, you know. The fish came under the boat like cordwood, sea bass. And the next thing I know, yellowtail. And next thing I know, bluefin tuna. 25 yellowtail, over 35 sea bass, and over 35 bluefin.
Wow.
With a rent
Get him
rod
over
charge.
top of the sky. Here you go. Up, wide. Hit Tara! Very cool, very cool. This your second fish? It is his second. Wow, you're awesome, dude. Oh, out of the water. What's he doing, Chris?
He's great.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man.
That's the
Good job, Cash.
Good stuff, guys.
Woohoo! Happy for you.
Wind through.
Just stay calm, Bobby. Stay with him, Bobby. These are nice fish. What are you doing up here? Turn the handle, Bobby. Gifford! Look at that fish! Nice! Whoa! Awesome! Without you. Man, that is so
You're
cool.
stuck in the reel. Ryan told me you pull it up high, and then you reel down. Well, it was right next to my beard. I was reeling down, and my beard went right into it. I pulled out about 18 hairs.
Anybody can catch a sea bass, but not with your beard in the reel. Fishing hard fighting yellowtail in 75 feet of water with lots of structure. What pound fluoro do I use?
Last one we got on 30. If you could step it up to 40, even better.
Remember, you have to fish light enough to get a bite and heavy enough to land the fish. One way to do it, fish the iron. Patrick with 100-pound. Paying attention to what other anglers are doing, and remember to always choose a really good hot bait.
30-pound florals.
Okay.
Like my
Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching is located at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California. She does 25 knots and can put you on whales and other marine life within minutes of departure. And it's your own private group. Up to 8 people can go on board the Judith Ann and witness the gray whale migration, blue whales, humpback whales, sea lions, pods of dolphin, and so much more. It is such a unique way to see the brimming marine life off the Southern California coast. Captain Tom Doerr has been doing this for decades, and he will put you right in the middle of an adventure that you will remember for a long time to come. It's the Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching out of 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San
So
Pedro.
the Japanese like to eat muktuk. Shut up. Let them eat it. It's a renewable resource. It's not unlike pork or lamb or beef or squirrel. There are plenty of whales, and quite honestly, just to go again, what's this guy's name in charge of the whale wars?
Paul Watson.
Yeah, tell Paul that I'm going to go whale hunting this year, and I'm going to kill an extra 20 of them just for him.
I'm sure he's going to love that, Dad.
What a punk. I'll tell you what, hey, Paul, bring your whale wars to the Ted Nugent concert, and I'll show you how we handle threats.
That'll be June 30th at the Grove, Paul. You can meet Ted over there, and I'm sure that would be quite a confrontation. I'd like to see that one, Ted.
Yeah, what a punk. Tell you what, Paul, I'm serving muktuk from now on. I'm not going to eat venison anymore. I'm only going to eat whale
Ever done
blubber.
any saltwater fly fishing?
Well, I have, but it makes me vomit.
Oh, you get seasick.
You go out 5 miles in order to catch those fish, and then you must come back those 5 miles. And the sea somehow is never flat when I'm on
Friedman
that.
Adventures ran into this fine gentleman down around Estero Beach in Baja California, right near Ensenada. Textbook throw with a throw net. Beautiful job, and a real pleasure to meet him, share bait with him, and share some great surf fishing. It was January of 2013 when we stumbled across a super pod of gray whales off the Palos Verdes coast in Southern California. We were out with Harbor Breeze Cruises, and there were at least 23 gray whales in this pod. Unusual for this area. You never see it. In fact, some say it is the largest pod of gray whales ever seen in Southern California. It literally took everyone on board's breath away. Check out this hammerhead shark cruising around a couple of fishermen hoping for a bite out of their tuna. In the end, he didn't get a bite, so he decided to take a bite out of their outboard and for good measure, splash them in the face. Pretty remarkable adventure.
Right now I'm just using the Daiwa Saltus 3000 20-pound braid and then one of the Saltus back bay rods. Nice easy spinning rod. I'm using 10-pound leader right here, and then just a darter head with a little just fluke or something, and that usually does.
Learning about the sea and the creatures in it is such an important part of the fishing experience.
No, not on the tail, just on this back fin. You see that horn right there? And then this other horn, that's about it. You want to hold his tail? Yeah, hold his mouth.
Do it.
And let them go together, all right?
Josue has a nice bluefin tuna come to gaff on board the Amigo, as does Martin Padilla.
Iowa 2-speed, super easy. Nice job, you guys. Mark, nice fish. Nice fish. How long were you on that?
5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
First one of the night.
Yeah. Friedman Adventures.
Joe Martinez used the same jig that he caught a 315-pound bluefin tuna on earlier last year. Have you ever caught one of these in Southern California? An angler caught these off the Long Beach breakwall, and according to Dr. Milton Love, that's a gold-spotted sand bass, taken as far north as Santa Barbara and as far south as central Mexico. It's a pretty rare catch for these waters. The California sheepshead is a member of the wrasse family, and they are found from Monterey Bay, California, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. They're hard fighters. They live near kelp and rocky areas, and they provide excellent table fare. Check out those canine teeth. Sharks are ambush predators and loaded up with a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth. Oh! This fisherman was lucky he didn't lose a finger.
Watch out, I think he's trying to bite you, Josh. He's trying to get you.
Adventures on the Malahini.
Oh.
In the end, Martin Padilla conquers this big, beautiful bluefin tuna with his spinning reel, leaving celebration time.
All right, nice one. Going on all over the bow, and Tony locked up in a furious battle. Getting close, Tony.
Get him in.
I mean, after all these tangles and everything.
Oh, we still got him.
Coming around the bow. Coming around the bow.
Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up.
Nice fish, Tony. Well, you guys should get bit. Oh my God, we should get bit. Oh, they're starting to bite, everybody. Come on, let's go here. Go, Jamie, go, go, go. We got color, deep color on a nice bluefin here. Go. Second gap.
Yes.
Woo! Nice one, dude.
Come on.
That's a big fish, isn't it? Yeah. Good. Nice, boys. Yeah. Good job, Good boy, man. Good job.
Ah, two going. There we go.
What the hell I saw?
I'm gonna go look at it. We're gonna slide to a stop here. We got bluefin crashing on fish coming underneath the boat. Yeah, he just hooked one.
Coming through, coming through. Leaders here. Corner, corner. Boom! Way to go, man. Got another one going. Here we go. That's freaking awesome. A bluefin tuna, a big old boccaccio, and a red.
Probably
All right, good stuff.
One thing is basically just keeping your jig straight up and down.
Yeah.
With these rods, they help you pull on fish a little bit better. It's kind of a lot of fish this year doing this on the pump. Got the acid wrap rods.
Yep.
Helps line get a little bit better. I also got my line marked every 100 feet on my reel, so I know how deep to put the jig and where to work the water column.
Check out this unusual creature that washed up in front of Louis Prieto's house in Ensenada, Baja California Norte. Dr. Gwen Goodman-Lowe from California State University at Long Beach says it's either a dwarf or pygmy sperm whale. Hard to tell from the angle. Extremely rare for these waters and rarely seen at sea. Most of what knowledge we have about these creatures comes from specimens that have washed ashore. Captain Sean Morgan has a nice striped marlin in the dark down in San Jose del Cabo. The fish tries to run under the boat. Smart fish. Morgan punches the boat ahead, and the fish reappears. But it is a really smart fish and tries to head back under again. It's right around the corner, and hopefully so are the barracuda. We had a phenomenal bite on the Monte Carlo, and I'm hoping to see a lot of it when the spring rolls around. Don't forget, fish the iron and 40 pound, and you will have a ball. Gray whales are passing by the Southern California coast from the Bering Sea in Alaska to the warm water lagoons of Baja California. Did you know that some of these whales make a 14,000-mile round trip, the longest migration of any mammal on the face of the earth? What do you do in Burma with a whole pile of shrimp? Of course, you make shrimp paste, a very important cooking ingredient throughout all of Southeast Asia. My brother Paul and his wife Ame observed the locals doing just that.
It's so cold.
Morrison is a man of his word.
22nd Street Landing manager Mike Morrison bet Phil Friedman there would be a 400-pound bluefin tuna taken this year out of 22nd Street. It didn't happen, so he had to jump in the water.
Woo! Nice fish.
That's a nice one.
Good job, Nick. Dump on that.
Woo!
Oh, you guys.
Jonathan Morales got a new Daiwa rod for his birthday and turned it into a white sea bass.
Happy birthday! What a way to celebrate a birthday!
Congratulations, Jonathan. Thought he had a whitefish when it turned into something else really, really big. After an extended, excruciating battle, he passed off the rod to Axel. Axel put the screws to this fish, and surfacing from the depths was this enormous, gigantic black sea bass. Captain Mike said it would go easily over 200 pounds. The crew on the Pride used a gaff to get the hook out of the tail of the black sea bass and then gave it a push downward to get it breathing again and acclimated, and down went that gigantic monster to live to fight another day.
One thing that I do see gets bit more is the corners. I will see that for sure. So once again, if you're trolling and your team's coming up, have your troll rod ready, and when it's your turn to put them out, man, just try to jump in that corner. that I have seen many times get bit. A lot of times here, it's been the most popular lure has been this Nomad DTX minnow. 2 of these in the water and 2 Marauders in the water, and these always seem to get bit first. So if you're going to be trolling, you want to definitely pick up one of these.
Hand lining a big bluefin. I'm telling you, this is insanity. Oh my God, on a hand line. They got the gaff in it.
That's my fish right there.
Wilkerson is attempting to splice Paul's rod into another reel. They've got to splice this before the fish makes a run. Hey, tie a knot.
Come here, sir. Come here.
Good job, boys.
Wants to stop through.
Hey, I see color. I see color.
Perfect. Good job. Awesome. Beautiful. Good
The
job.
Southern California bluefin tuna bite is the envy of the world. Incredible fishing going on. Just check out this 200-pounder they weighed in on board the Freedom out of 22nd Street Land.
Point Vincenti days back in the 70s. Look at that.
Nothing better than a wide-open calico bass bite along the Baja coast.
Good one. Swimming with it.
Always memorable times with Costa Baja sport fishing near
Found these
Ensenada.
two Pongero guys, commercial fishermen. They had been drifting for 5 days.
Jeez.
They said a cruise ship almost ran over them at night. Like
Oh.
literally, they could touch the side of it.
Oh.
Another yacht pulled up to them and goes, "Oh, we'll call." They were kind of like leery. They go, "We'll call the authorities," and no one ever showed up. So we give them water, and these guys are just gut, and it goes right through them. Man, we gave them showers and clothes, and we call the Mexican Navy. They pretty much thought they bought the farm.
Can you name the fish that have surrounded the wild and sack down in San Jose del Cabo? Drop the name in our comment section.
It's like a koi pond.
He flew over once, and when I was flying over, all I remember is me grabbing the throttles and pulled back as much as I can. I was thinking I was drowning, basically. I'm swimming, I'm choking on water. I look back at him, he's choking on water. I see the boat slowly turning around.
I mean, it's like spread. We're gonna have the camera ready for this one, Bill. See that shit now? Yeah, let me go ahead with that big here.
Look at this.
Taking everything I have.
Nice one, Mike.
Woo!
Nice, Mike.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Mike. Good job, Jonathan. Fish is in the anchor, and these boys got it out. And good job. Yeah, Rico.
Tuna hooked up on a bass rod. Never go bear hunting with a BB gun.
That's a nice one. Pretty redfish.
Yep.
Oh my God, nice fish. Danny, good job. Hey, what was that on? 30 pound?
30 pound.
Beautiful grade. What
I
grade
had
is
to go up
that?
to heavy line.
What do you think?
50, 60 or so.
Ospreys are raptors, birds that hunt other animals for food. But they are unique because they hunt fish. They're also known as the sea hawk or the fish hawk, and they are magnificent to observe in nature.
First slide here. Fat one.
Hell yeah.
Man, you're on again. Nice. There, you bit again? They're eating that crocodile. Big time.
The crocodile works great on yellowfin croaker.
Watch out, watch out. Oh! What in the hell is going on here? Another big bass on the boat. There he goes. Oh, that is just a gorgeous fish. Hey, I had to take a break. I've been catching past full speed. All of us have caught releases. Wow. That is a gorgeous fish. Hey. Patrick.
Look at that fork.
Big spinning you to the rail. Go, 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 go. Nice fork, man. That's a good one.
Can it get any crazier than this? This bluefin tuna in February of 2022 made its way into the beach around Punta Banda, and this smart fisherman walked out and put a gaff in it. Extraordinary sights along the Baja coast. If you want to catch more surffish in Southern California, then you need to dig up sandworms because they are an outstanding bait. Find those little holes in the sand and then dig a hole. Cave in the sides and you'll find the sandworms. Nothing can resist them.
Gas coming up. Dad Leland's back. He ain't screwing around anymore.
Freaking nice barred perch.
Ah, life's good. Woo!
Good job, man.
Oh, Phil, I'm so glad you talked me into this.
Oh. Woo! What a way to start the morning briefing.
Look at that, man.
The big calico bass come out to play around Punta Banda, Baja California, Norte near Ensenada. Fishing with Diego Nuno and Costa Baja Sport Fishing. A really fun and productive method to take yellowfin croaker in the Southern California coast is by throwing a small lure. It really works well, and it's lots of fun.
Deception jig, man, and that thing hit the bottom, twitched it once, and it was
These
on.
small round stingrays can inflict an immense amount of pain. The best thing you can do is to soak the wound in warm water. Do you have a suggestion? Put a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you.
This is not a translator. I'm going to let her introduce herself to you.
I'm Desiree.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is I'm so happy.
Oh my God. Phil, how the hell did you do
Danny
this?
Cadota and I went to Torrance, California to the Sushi Chef Institute to try these fish chips out.
A fish chip.
Really?
It is. That's what I said. I go, wow.
You are going to have to try these. So
All
good.
those wonderful people who were here helped us to get this all fixed up and organized. Man, I am so stoked. We've got so many great items that now we need to transport to Mexico. That's another whole big pain in the neck, but it's so worth it when you see people's faces and see the joy that all of you who've given us so much great stuff. And it's all great stuff. I mean, if we find anything that is not up to par, we toss it. And there's very little of that went on. So thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. Couldn't have done it without Greg Bates. He's been here every step of the way. Thank you, Greg. And Joe Gallagher, Joey Gallagher, Megan, everybody here at Gallagher Staging. Man, I tell you, these are people who are making the world a better, better, better place. And my friendship with Joe and Joey and all of the Gallaghers goes back so many years. They've always been there for me, and they continue to do it time in and time out. Can't thank them enough.
Let's go. Chop, chop.
Microwave lobster tails are absolutely to die for if you don't overcook them. Detach and split, and then season to perfection. Salt and pepper is fine, but add whatever you like. Put them in the microwave and don't cook for more than 2 minutes. Then check them, and check them every 30 seconds until you get it just right. Drizzle with butter and enjoy. It's fast, delicious, and a great way to enjoy your lobster.
Right now, there's one up there and there's another one up over here. Keep your eye on it. Like, good spot. Directly 12 o'clock right now, about a quarter of a mile.
On a bummer, a bluefin in some really shitty weather here. Follow him down, follow him down.